A 3-day training exercise for all editorial staff of the News Agency of Nigeria has ended in Lagos. The in-house event was attended by reporters and editors from the southwest of the country. The event had an array of veteran journalists. Amongst them were Mrs. Godi Ike, Segun Aribike, Kingsley Kubenje, DEJO, OLATOYE, and Taiwo Obe. Editor-in-Chief of the agency, Mr. SILAS NWOHA, said the essence of the exercise is to further build the capacity of the agency's editorial team.
We realize that NAN has not had any training for decades, and we feel that this is the time for us to tackle the problems. So this is just the beginning of this initiative. We are going to hold this training in every geopolitical zone of the country.
We don't want to have them file fake stories. That will not be good for us. We don't want them to file rumors. That will be dangerous for us. We don't want them to file things that they are not sure of. That will be difficult for us. So we want to train them to be able to handle good copies. Give us copies that we can make sense out of, and then be able to give us stories that we can always vouch for, credible stories. That is the essence of this training.
We are exchanging ideas and that we are learning from one another. But as we said in the course of the training, it's a continuous affair. It's not something, it's not a one-off affair. And of course, we have to, from time to time, continue to impress on ourselves that we must continue to learn, continue to train ourselves, because changes keep occurring and we must stay abreast of developments.
If at least half of the attendees can take something away from them, then to have a worldwide program of training. And I want to suggest too that the management, subject to availability of funds, of course, should continue to have this in regularly.
I always tell people, pretend that you are talking to a 5-year-old. Yeah? People need explanation. And it is also about why people begin to ask. People need explanation. Hold them by the hand. So these are just, and it's still the same story that we are trying to do within the 24-hour news cycle.
For the reporters, apart from being an opportunity to tap from the experience of senior colleagues, it was also a moment to reunite with them.
I've learned a little bit about innovative writing, especially when it comes to digital journalism, because that's where the world is moving towards now, and also gathering data and using them for your news stories, which is very, very important.
The workshop has given us the opportunity to remember all what we've been taught then, and bringing them back to us now will help us to do better stories, better than what we have been doing before.
Maybe the next time NAN will come up with this kind of training because of the social media things, so they should try and bring younger minds, younger people, so that we can be able to interface with each other.
For me, it's as if I've gone back to school, to make me to recall all the things I'm supposed to do when I'm writing my stories, okay? And how to write my stories, the language I'm supposed to use. It just brought back good memories, and which has been actually long overdue.
There are a lot of people that I always see online that I've not seen them physically. I've been able to see them.
So I want to give kudos to the management of NAN, ably led by Mr. Buki Ponle and the editor-in-chief, Mr. SILAS NWOHA. We hope to have this kind of training periodically. All they have been saying is really emphasizing the need to go back to our style book, to write in accordance with the NAN style book. And if we do that, of course, our stories will be, the editors and the controllers will have less work to do.